Hello and welcome to Yoga by Campy. I'm Campy. Thank you for joining me as I travel around with my trusty mat. Today I'm in Da Nang in Vietnam, and this is going to be a beginner's calisthenics workout. So if you're new to calisthenics, welcome to the wonderful world of bodyweight exercises. This is an introductory class to show you some of the basic movements that we'll do that then can lead on to more advanced or some more intermediate or advanced movements further down the line. But for now, I'd like to say the best thing I think about calisthenics is it's a great way for me and a lot of people of keeping the body fit and healthy. You using your joints, you're taking your joints through the whole range of motion, strengthening the muscles around those joints to stabilise them, but also lengthening them as well because of that range of motion within the joints. Plus also it's great for the mind because I sometimes like going to the gym, but the exercise I love doing, yoga and calisthenics or bodyweight exercises, the flower just fell on me. That's lovely. Yeah, those particular kinds of exercises, because they unite the body and the mind. So if you're sat at the gym just doing bicep curls, for example, it's very easy to switch off. It's very easy to go on your phone and distract yourself. Whereas when you're doing things like yoga, calisthenics, or bodyweight stuff, you have to engage your brain as well. So I think it's a great way of strengthening and keeping healthy both the body and the mind. Anyway, that's enough of that. The format of the class is 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. We'll do 15 exercises. Like I said, they're very simple, basic exercises. And if you do need to rest within that 45 seconds, please do. But then just join back in when you can. Get to my timer started. So the first exercise we're going to do is going to be knee lifts, alternating, 2 on each side, then 2 squats down. So I'll show you from the side as well. You want to try and keep the body as stable as possible, lifting from this hip flexor. So 1, 2, 1, 2, squat, 1, 2, lifting knees, 2, like a march, 2, squat and squat. So lift, 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 squat, squat, lift, lift, using core, lift, squat, using the legs and the glutes, squat, and again from the front, lift, 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 squat, up, squat, up, one more time, lift, 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 squat, up, squat. Take a rest. Next exercise is going to be from plank just to down dog. Plank to down dog, shifting those hips up and back. If you need to stay on the knees, child's pose, forwards. Child's pose, forward. Let's go. So down dog to plank. Using your core and the legs, strengthen the arms, the lats. Just seeing you moving through these two positions. So focus on the movement in the shoulders and the hips. Hips lift up and back, shoulders lift up and back as well. Although we're not standing up. If we were standing up, we'd be lifting the arms up and back above our head. It's the same action. Plank, down dog. Plank, you'll feel how you're stretching out the back of the legs in down dog as well. So it's great for lengthening and strengthening the muscles. Down dog, plank. Next position, in a bear crawl, like a hovered table, we're just going to tap one knee down, lift the opposite hand off. So left hand down, left hand knee, come back to bear crawl. Right knee down, right hand down. Just twisting from side to side. And touch the knee down, lift the hand up. Opposite knee down, hand up. So, sorry if I have complicated this, but the same side hand and knee will be down. Same side hand and knee. I'm just going to show you from this direction. Tap. And tap. Over halfway in this exercise. Tap. 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 You'll feel your core having to engage, also the legs, the arms, like I said, such a whole body workout, these calisthenics or bodyweight exercises. Tap. Okay, reverse table thrusts. Feet down, knees in these ski slopes, hands just behind the hips. We're going to push up to reverse table Put the pelvis down, extend the legs out, bring them back. Let's go. Pushing up, pelvis down, extend the legs, use your core, feet down. Reverse table, down, extend legs, back, push up, down, extend, back, push up, down, extend and back, push up, down, extend, back, 20 seconds, up, down, extend, back, up, down, extend and back, pushing up, engage those arms, extend, back, one more time, up, down, extend, back. So, same kind of thing, legs wider now, as if you're going to give birth. You're going to send one knee into the middle, rock onto that hip. This is great for your hip flexors, your hip joint. And rock to the other side, just sit up. So, from side to side. Depends how much mobility you have in that ball and socket joint of the hip. But this is a great one to start warming that up, to getting it through that full range of motion. The hip joint is a ball and socket joint, like the shoulder joint. They have got incredible range of motion. So flexion, contraction, abduction, adduction, and rotation, both directions. 6 planes of motion. But the problem is we don't use all of those regularly. So trying to take it through those ranges of motion will keep the joint healthy, and the muscles, like I said, surrounding it, the ligaments, tendons, everything to stabilise the joint. So there's a bit of a lecture on ball and socket joints, but I think that's really interesting. Okay, next exercise, seated leg lift. So it's very simple here. Extend your legs out, put your hands close to the hips. The further we go forwards, the harder it is. All we want to do, point your toes, just lift the heels off. Lift. Trying to keep the back as long as possible, so sit as upright as possible. So don't worry if you're just lifting them a tiny bit, you're doing the work, you're using your abs, your hip flexors. Like I said, if you want it to be harder, the closer the hands are to the knees, the more difficult it becomes. Try not to round in the spine. I hope I'm giving a good demonstration here. Try not to lean back. If you need to rest, like I said, take your time. Lift. Got 12 more seconds of this. Make it count. 5, 3, 2, 1. Relax. But not for too long. Simple star jumps. Probably remember these from a kid. Open, close, open, close. Make it as dynamic as you want to make it. So jump as high as you want to jump. If you just want to keep it down here, that's fine. Or you can bring the hands up above you if you want. A nice wide star. This is great for getting the heart rate up. Getting a nice juicy sweat on. I'm in, like I said, I'm in Vietnam and it's in the late 20 degrees here. So very warm. I've decided to do this at the hottest part of the day as well. But that means I'll be burning more fat and keeping my heart nice and healthy as well. Nearly there. Okay, back to bear crawl. So lift the knees off, foot to outer hand, and back, out, back, out. So stepping to the outside of the same hand. Let's go. If you need to keep your knees down, please do that. Gradually with time, you'll be able to advance to lifting the knees off and keeping them off. This is core strength, shoulder stability. I'm going to stop talking for a bit so I can let my breath settle. Out, 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 out. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Coming down to elbow plank. Knees down for this. So take them a bit further back. What we're going to do is push up onto the hands, come down to the elbows, up onto the hands, down to the elbows. Let's go up and down, up and down. It's great for arm strength here. Down, and also core. Up and down, up and down. We're over halfway through the whole workout, so you're doing great. And down, up. Focus on stabilising in the shoulders. You'll feel the triceps engage as well. Nearly there. And relax. Very simple one now. Feet really wide. You take the knees over the feet, come to this sumo position here, and up, down, and drive up, down. Show you from the side. So we're keeping your spine as long as possible, just sitting that tailbone down. Should feel it in the, sorry to show you my butt, but maybe you'll see the glutes working. If not, then I need to do more of these. Squat and up, down and up. Imagine you're a strong sumo wrestler. Down and up, down. Got 5 more after this. 2/3 of the way through. Down and up, down. 5 seconds. Down, up, down. Great. From here, coming onto the front. Superman, skydivers. Superman, lifting the hands and the feet off. Skydivers, as if you're free falling. Then extend out. The hands and the feet don't touch the floor. Little tip here. I think it helps. Exhale as you extend. Inhale as you crunch the back. Imagine your back body is like when we're doing sit-ups. So your abs are now your lower back. You're trying to contract them as much as possible to lift the chest and the upper thighs off the ground if you can. Contract, extend. Inhale as you contract. 15 seconds, extend. Contract, extend. Contract, extend. Contract, 5 seconds. Great work. Oh, okay. 4 more left. Bicycle crunch. Lying the lower back on the floor. Take the upper back off the floor. Bend in the knees. Hands behind the head. Don't hold the weight of the head, just place the fingers behind the back of the head. Alternate, so right elbow, left knee. Left elbow, right knee. Right elbow, left knee. Left elbow, right knee. Go really slow if you need to coordinate. Sometimes you see people do this really quickly, which I think is actually easier. I think you challenge yourself more if you go slowly. So take up the speed if you don't want the challenge. Keep it nice and slow if you do. 15 seconds left. 10. Make it count. It's only 3 more minutes after this. And then you can get in that pool or have a coffee or do whatever you need to do. Okay, curtsy lunge. From here, hip width apart. We're just going to step behind and curtsy. Back, behind, curtsy, back. So come back to hip width apart each time. And curtsy to one side, back. Curtsy to the other side. Show you from the side. Curtsy to the side, back. Again, like we did with the squatting, just try and keep that spine nice and long so you're not going forwards. Going forwards will be easier because of the muscles we have to use for that. If you sit down as much as possible with the tailbone, you'll be working more of the smaller muscles that maybe don't get a chance to be exercised as much. So I'm going to come facing you again. Up, curtsy, up. I've got 2 more after this. Curtsy, up. Okay, back down to the elbows. Elbow plank. tuck your toes under, lift the knees off. From here, very simply, step one foot off, back, the other foot off, back. Keep your core engaged, back, side to side. Really lift that belly button up towards the spine, flatten your belly as much as possible, lengthen the spine. So think of the tailbone going down towards the heels, think of the crown of the head going forwards. So we're supporting the spine. Make sure your pelvis isn't too high or too low. Just in the middle, like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Just right. 10 seconds left. One last exercise after this. 2, 1. Okay, last exercise. Side jumps. So we're going to go down here. What we're going to do is switch feet. So switch there, switch there. So let's just do it upright to start with. Switch, let's go. Upright, upright. Get the feet first, coordinate that. If you want to add hands, you can touch your hand towards the ground. You can even leave the ground here, get a bit of height. Do what your body is able to right now, and maybe think about how you can progress to a more complicated or challenging version of the movement. Okay, 10 seconds, let's just go quickly. Last 10. Wherever you are, if you're up here, just like this. 2, 1. Well done, really well done. So, if you are new to calisthenics and all those movements are really new to you, really well done to you. Firstly, congratulate yourself for turning up and getting this far. If you had to stop at any point, that's still great. If you didn't even finish the video and you've come back to it now and you've seen the end of the video, great. Still, we're all on a journey. You just have to keep working towards improving yourself in whatever way works for you. So I hope you enjoyed that. I am, after I've taken my microphone off, I am going to get in that pool because I'm really, really hot now. I'm going to do another version of this video that has exactly the same movements, exactly the same intervals and length of workout, but it will have a slightly more advanced or intermediate, version of the movement. So I'd say work on this. When you feel really confident, you want more of a challenge, go to the next video. But thank you so much for joining me for this. I hope you, like me, are excited about the world of calisthenics and what your body can do. And when you start challenging it more and using it more, how it reacts in a really positive way. Thank you once again for joining me. I look forward to seeing you for another video, but until then, namaste.